Hey guys, today I will be sharing how to DIY your own chokers for a fraction of what it costs to buy in the stores. Most of the chokers I will be sharing will cost less than $1 to make. But first, let us look at the different price points of chokers at various stores. So Ray Ray is going to help me showcase our designs.
I call this the Foxy Mama. But in all actuality, this little choker right here is kind of almost one of my favorites because it just says raw to me. Because if you see at the top, we have this trim with like beading right here, and it kind of has like this shiny zebra design kind of. And you have the Lacy right here, and you know, Lacy makes you feel pretty, and you're just like, And then you have this little cameo with some random chick, I don't know who she is, we're not related. Nothing of that sort, but it just really goes with the choker. And you can even remove it if you want, if you just want this lacy trim part.
So for this piece of fabric, I just took, some of the string off of this faux suede cord and stuck it through one of the holes and tied a knot.
I call this next look 2 chains. Oh wait for it. Squared. If you didn't know, that's 4 chains instead of 2 because we're ballers live like that.
And basically on the end, I just took a little piece of our faux suede, trim and knotted it on the end.
I call this next look the Rosetta stone because you see this is like roses, Rosetta, and then this got little bling, your little stones. And if you don't know what a Rosetta stone is, it's a little engine for you to speak all your languages. So hola, bonjour, ni hao.
Now for this rose piece of fabric with all the rosettes on it, we didn't do anything to this fabric other than just take a piece of our ribbon and hot glue it on the back to make our strap.
Now I call this next one the bang 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 smoking gun. Because it looks a little westerny. Makes you look at those old timey shows where they have the big pistols.
So for the suede material here, we're just going to pull this out and cut them into 12-inch strips. Okay, as you can see, I cut them down into 4 strips of 12 inches a piece, and I'm going to just stack them on top of each other and hot glue them together at the seams here. So I will end up with 2 full necklaces, and then that way if I wanted to stack these 2 necklaces together, I can get a really full look, or I could separate them and have just a regular look. And I'm also going to take my little charm here and affix it to one of these necklaces. So I want you to see what I'm doing before I actually hot glue it. So I matched up 2 of the sides on the fringe, and then I took a piece of my little cord and I'm going to stick it in between this and hot glue it down so that it can be, a finished edge and tucked under there. So here's what a completed one looks like. The string is glued in between the 2 edges, and we just kind of glued it along the edge.
Now this next one I call the boho chic because I don't really know how to describe it, but just cut out a belt and put it on your neck and bam, boho chic.
And now we have this kind of like woven belt material, and it's too thick to put on your neck. So what I'm actually going to do is fold it directly in half and cut along that seam and end up making 2 chokers. So here is the little leather one that looks like a belt. This one is plain, and I just attached it with a, just a ribbon to tie in the back. And then I also took the other half. Remember, I cut it in half. The second one, I actually took some of the crochet ribbon from Target, that dollar ribbon, and actually wove it through the holes.
Call this the bad girl. Because not being real, I call it the bad girl because black just says danger. And then you could even wear it with a daring outfit just to be like, raw, tough girl, girl power.
So after I glued everything down, I folded it over, each side, hot glued that down. Now our ribbons are, tucked on the inside and they're secure. Pick any kind of ribbon that's about the same width, and you're going to just kind of hot glue that down just to kind of cover up all of the frayed edges. Up this crochet ribbon from Target Dollar Spot. So as you can see, this is the finished product. The Velcro is here, and here's a quick tip just to make sure that you're doing it right. The Velcro is going to be on one side here, and on the other side it's going to be on the bottom half, because when you bring it over to close the collar, you're closing it like that. So an easy way not to mess up and put the Velcro on both sides, stick it together first before you actually, glue it on. And then when you put it on, you'll have it already on the right side. So you would glue it down here, and then you would glue it on top of here. And that way it's a foolproof way of actually gluing it on the right side. Make each choker a standalone piece. That way you will have unlimited options when layering and trying new looks. When you permanently affix items to your choker, you limit your possibilities. Although not necessary, adding jewelry clasps gives a more polished and professional look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.